Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all my empties from this past winter season and what my spring favorites are. So check this video out. All right, so winter empties. And you're gonna hear Berkeley walking around because she always has to walk around when I'm doing my videos. So I have a normal amount, I will say, because my fall empties are always, I have so much because I don't record it because of Vlogmas. So this is like the normal amount of empties per season. So I have actually tons of skincare. I feel like I really went through skincare quite a bit. I have a little bit of hair, I have a little bit of makeup, and then I have a little bit of miscellaneous. And actually a lot of the stuff that I'm using hair-wise now, I probably will end up, she's kind of distracting me walking around. I probably will, anyways, I have a lot of hair stuff for the next empties because I'm just about ready to finish up something or a bunch of products. So, but I will say I have a lot of disappointments, So let's get to it. I'm gonna actually start off with the miscellaneous because I only have a couple, and yeah, let's do that. So first things first, I have Native Coconut and Vanilla, their deodorant. I will say I love, love, love this deodorant. I really enjoy using the coconut vanilla pretty much all the time. That's what I'm currently using right now. And then there's a lavender rosemary one, I want to say, but whatever the lavender one is with something. So good. Aluminum free. I'm all about aluminum free with deodorants. They're a little bit more expensive. However, I think most deodorants that are aluminum free are more expensive, and it's the route that you should be going. I always stock up on this at Target, when it's buy one, get one 25% off, or buy one, get one 50% off. So always when there's a sale, I always end up buying 2 of them. All right, so Native deodorant. Contact solution and contact eye stuff. All right, so I'm leaning over. Okay, so BioTrue, I love this contact solution. I actually like the hydration one a little bit more. However, see how big this one is? This is actually from Costco. I got a 2-pack. Worth it, completely worth it. If you go to Costco and get the big, huge 2-pack of it, then it's, obviously it's not really a big deal if you don't have the hydration. I mean, I can tell a difference, but I can't tell a difference. I don't know. I feel like the hydration one does give more hydration on certain days, but then it's whatever other days. But the value from Costco, if you guys need contact solution, I definitely would recommend buying the 2-pack from there. All right, if you guys have allergies and you're struggling with your eyes, I think it's Pat today. This is the red version. There we go. There's a blue and a green, and the red one I think is the weakest one. According to my eye doctor, she said this is amazing. It does. It clears your eye right away. I don't feel as itchy. So if you guys need some eye drops for allergies, Pat today is really, really good. I drop a drop in, and then I put my contact in right away, and I'm fine. So it is a little bit expensive, but I feel like stuff like that is, that's just normal. All right, supplements. All right, so I'm gonna go with the ones that I'm not too crazy about first, and the ones up to that I really like. All right, so I done with Tone Up, Balance Light, their de-bloat pills. I'm not gonna lie, I used to love all their stuff. I'm over it. I'm so over it. I feel like their stuff doesn't work anymore. I know I used to get these at Target. I don't even think Target sells toned up stuff anymore. There was a bunch of vitamins. I just don't feel like they work anymore. The company's changed. It's a really big disappointment to me. I used to love Tone It Up. You guys who've followed me for such a long time know they were my go-to workout. Their meal plans, they used to have 5 meal plans, 5 meals a day for their meal plan. Now it's 4, and they don't even explain why. It's just, I don't know. I did not see much of a change anymore with my stomach bloating. If I ate something that shouldn't have bloated my stomach, it bloated my stomach. Used this and daily and did not work. So I don't know if I got a bad batch or what. So those are done. All right, JS Health. You guys know I've had this before and I still have more in my cabinet. I love, love, love these hair and energy vitamins. I got them off TikTok Shop. They actually sent it to me to try it out. I love them. I thought they were amazing. I did see a difference with my hair and growth, but it also could be the products that I'm using. So I still like the supplement. I ended up buying it on, almost said Target, Amazon. If you subscribe, way better, you get a discount, but these are really, really good supplements. I'm just kind of over swallowing pills. I really don't like to swallow pills, especially the bigger they are. I'm just like, they just bother my throat. I found something and I just finished this yesterday. So this is actually a collagen, a liquid collagen called Spoiled Child. So you are supposed to take 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. So this is good for a month. However, I actually did the 2 tablespoons a day because I wanted faster results. I feel like my skin is a lot more bright for the 2 weeks. And they said you weren't supposed to notice that until 4 weeks. So I feel like it kind of like quickens. So what I did was, is I'm buying for the next 3 months, I'm gonna buy 2 per month to go ahead and kind of speed up the process. And then once the 3 months hits, I'll just go ahead and take 1 tablespoon a day. But this is supports your hair, your skin, your nails. So I'm actually not gonna be taking those hair vitamins anymore. I'm gonna switch over to this. So it kind of like wishy-washes the price. They're pretty much the same price. Helps with your joints, gut health, which I'm gonna stop taking my multivitamins because all the multivitamins, the ones that I'm taking, all the stuff that's in there is in here. So I'm like, makes no sense. And it's, you know, ends up being a little bit cheaper. Types 1 and 3 collagen. I don't even know what that means. Vitamin C, which even is not in my multivitamin, and I was taking a separate supplement, so that's good. Hyaluronic acid, and that's 5 grams of collagen per serving. So I don't know. Right now, the only difference I see is like my skin is like, I feel like it's brighter. I do feel like it's brighter. It is supposed to tighten your body pretty soon. So I'm hoping like I start taking this like within the 6 weeks, because right now I'm already at 2. The 6 weeks, it'll go ahead and start like I'll really see a really big improvement. You have to keep this in the fridge. The flavor is amazing. You actually could put this in a drink, and they actually have drink recipes that you could put it in. I just take it like a shot. It takes a, there's a little shot glass that has like 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. I just pour it in there, drink it. So delicious. I will say I won't have one disappointment. It's not like a huge thing, and I wish I would have looked into this before buying it. So they have a mango flavor, okay? This one is, it doesn't say, oh, 15.2 fluid ounces. Okay, there is 30 servings in here. They have a pineapple flavor, which I just started today and is really, really good. I thought, but I actually like both flavors. I thought I was gonna like the pineapple way more than the mango, and they're both really good. The pineapple one is only 26 servings and it's 13 point something ounces. And I'm like, that's weird. So I wish I would have saw that before I bought the pineapple one, but whatever, you know, it's not a big deal. But now since I saw that, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna stick with this because I wanna say this right here is under $40 a month when I'm on subscription. And the pineapple one is like $5 more a month. Like I'm not really getting a discount. I'm like, that's really weird. Like this one's cheaper. There's more ounces in here. Might as well go down the mango route. So I'm gonna try the pineapple, maybe just for the next like 3 months, just so I have like a different flavor. And then I think I'm just gonna stick with this one. But if you guys have not tried Spoiled Child, what's really, really nice is they have a quiz. You take the quiz and it tells you what you need. So the only thing it told me I needed was the liquid collagen and a probiotic. So I got the apple cider vinegar gummies. They're so good. I could probably just eat like the whole entire thing. But I want to get, you know, ahead of that. And, you know, I'll let you guys know when I have an Empties on that one, but they're really good. So those are the only 2 things I take. They have tons of other stuff on there. You can go ahead and check that out. If you are a subscriber, you can actually end up getting you get a free gift, which your first gift is like the little shot glasses, which is really nice. And then you get a bonus gift. So since I did 2 subscriptions for the pineapple and the mango, I got 2 like little lip glosses. So it's nice. They give you some free stuff. And I think the lip glosses are like 20 bucks value. So, but yeah, so definitely check out Spoiled Child. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it or are going to try it. But I do like it so far. All right, let's move on to makeup. All right, so lip. I have a lot of lip. I actually have gone through 4, almost 5 lip chapsticks by Young Living. You guys can see that. I have cinnamon, grapefruit, lavender, citrus frost, and then right now I'm doing the vanilla mint, and I'm almost done. I like these. The only thing is I want to say one of these was actually bothering me. I think it was the citrus frost. It was either that or the grapefruit. I was actually kind of itching that I was like, oh my gosh, I need to be done with this. But if you have allergies, I would go ahead and be careful about this. Those chapsticks, would I get them again? Probably not. I'm just trying to clear out my inventory right now. And actually out of all the supplements too, I would say obviously Spoiled Child is the one that I would continue to get. But all the other ones, it's just like, you know, whatever. I mean, I do like the hair, skin, and nails. Obviously, I like the deodorant. But yeah. All right, contacts. This is Come Clean Contact Skin. This is their lipstick. I love this color. So, I got this probably in an Ipsy. I'm done. I have so many lip stuff. Would I go out and buy this one again? Probably not, but it was a very, very pretty color. If I choose it again, if there's nothing else, yeah, I would choose it again, but I just won't go out and buy it because, like I said, I have so much stuff by like Perlice and Yensa, so I'm just not worried about that. What else? Okay, so primer. I have 2 primers. I have one by Volition, one by e.l.f. So makeup primers. They were okay. This one I got as a free gift from a bundle from Beach Waver. Maybe for my daughters because it's not as expensive, I would go ahead and buy this, but I don't know. I don't honestly really see too much of a difference when I put on makeup primers a lot. I think because I wash my face and I put my moisturizer on, it kind of like, you know, that works. But this one was pretty good. I actually am starting to really like this company. Normally when I pick something from Ipsy, I end up picking from them. Barkley's just like, I have to show you. I'll show you. This is what I'm dealing with when I'm trying to go ahead and record this video with you guys. She literally, I moved a little bit, so she propped up, but both her arms were like sprawled that way and her legs were sprawled that way. I'm like, what are you doing, girlfriend? As soon as I said her name and I said I was gonna show you what she looked like. But she's happy, she's wagging her tail a little bit, so. All right, let's get back to the video. Barkley is like the funniest dog. She does like the weirdest things. It was way better what she looked like before I went ahead and showed you guys what she looked like. All right, so back to makeup. So, Crow Sauce mascara. Love this, love this, love this. I've had this quite a bit. I bought it. I've got it in Ipsy. I would definitely use that mascara again. It really does make my lashes a lot fuller. NYX. I don't like this eyeliner. I don't like it, and that's why it's in here. Because I just had it. It's obviously not done, but it just does not even go on. And it's the black color. So I'm just like, so not too crazy about that. This is a serum for your, it's by Rose Gold Paris. Their eyebrow and eyelash serum. I didn't really see a difference when I used this. These brushes that are like this, I feel are so much harder to like apply to your eyebrows, not so much your eyelashes, but this was supposed to be for both, so definitely won't be using that one again. Hydrating spray, I kind of use this as a setting spray by Huda Beauty. I actually liked it. It was a nice little mist on my face. My makeup did stay, it didn't smear or anything, so I mean, even though it is, it's a prime Oh, before doing your makeup to prep your skin. Didn't even realize that. And then to spray your makeup to make a dewy look, and then refresh yourself throughout the day. But there was a little bit left in here. There is a little bit left here. It's kind of hard to get it out towards the end, but this took forever to use, as I just smear it all in my Empties bag. I think I'm gonna have to get a new Empties bag. I've had the same bag for like a long time. Hourglass. This is their bronzer in Ambience. It's done. I finally finished it. So crazy. I actually really like this bronzer by Hourglass. I don't want to like glare you guys too much with this, but I've had this bronzer forever. This is like the third time maybe I purchased this bronzer, and I like because it doesn't make my skin orangey. It really like just gives like that little tint of color to my skin, and it doesn't make me look fake. I do prefer to use this in like the winter, beginning of spring, when I'm really at my palest. I would agree that this is probably the best bronzer to do that. But yeah, I'm going through bronzers right now. I didn't want to go ahead and buy another bronzer. I wanted to go ahead and get some, I have a bunch of new ones that I need to try and see if like one of them, but a lot of the bronzers are like too dark for my skin. So, all right. And last for makeup, I have by Huda Beauty the Glowish. I did like this. The only thing I'm gonna say about this is I kind of wish I would have used this in the summer when I was tan, because I was using this in the winter and I noticed like I was a little bit darker than I should be, and it looked like I went tanning. So, but yeah, but I do like this. It's a nice change up for my Purlisse and Yenso, because I try not to get my skin used to something, but Purlisse has so many different BB creams and CC creams that it really like honestly doesn't make a difference. So if I get like a new thing, I like to try it just to slip it in and then go back to my Purlisse stuff. Purlisse came out with a new strawberry vitamin C tinted moisturizer. I probably would use this in the late summer, early fall, because it literally does just tint you, and I already have the color, and this just kind of like clear, like makes your skin a little bit more clearer. And it's so funny because I'm highly allergic to strawberries, and this did not bother or break out my skin. So I did like this, but it doesn't have any SPF, where the other ones have SPF. But yeah, so it was nice. Light coverage, a little bit of glow. But yeah, I did like this one. They actually sent me a full size, but I got that in my Ipsy. I wanted to try it. I was gonna give it to my daughter Riley, but it's too dark for her skin. And I was like, you know what? I'll just try it. All right, so that is all of my makeup. Let's do hair. All right, so a couple things. I have by Beach Waver their moisturizing shampoo with coconut milk. Oh my goodness. This one, very moisturizing. My hair felt nice and hydrated. I like to buy a lot of Beach Waver products when they go on sale, and they're live on TikTok. They like sell this stuff for like 10 bucks. That's when I stock up on it. So I wanted to try every one of their products. So this one, it says there's an alpha bond multiplier, and I've noticed a lot of the products I've been using lately are bonding products. And I've noticed my hair, this is probably the longest my hair has been without extensions. So, and it's gotten there. I want it to grow like a little bit more. I haven't got a haircut. I have like no split ends, knock on wood. My hairdresser, she's like, do you want me to go ahead and trim your hair so it's even? And I was like, honestly, do you have to? She goes, no. She goes, just let it go, it's fine. So I just told her to do that, not cut it. But my hair's like been super healthy, super soft with everything that I've been using. So this, like I said, was the last one I was using. I used this one on my just regular washing days, because I had a leave-in conditioner, or not a leave-in conditioner, a conditioning mask that was like, you didn't need a conditioner. So that's why I was using this, because this conditioner was sold out, and there's something else. Oh, the purple shampoo, that conditioner was sold out, so I have the purple shampoo. I have a lot of shampoos, but no conditioners. But yeah, amazing. So definitely, I will definitely get this again. Actually kind of running out on shampoos. And next time this is on sale, I definitely would go ahead and get that again. Their charcoal bar, this is amazing too. Sorry, I just saw somebody drive by. Of course, I'm almost done with the bar. It's like getting to be like, it's like right there. It's so hard, like the thing's like a circle and like, it's like this now. So it's kind of hard when you get to the end of something like that, that's like a bar. But really, really nice. What I've noticed is I do this every time like I first get into the shower, or I don't wash my hair in the shower. I wash it in the bathtub, like underneath the faucet. But I do this first. I lather it in my hands. I go here and then I just keep going back and forth all around my scalp. And then it really does set it up. That way when I use like the shampoos, I just need to use one wash instead of two like I normally do. So if you're looking for a good detox, this is pretty good. It's really windy outside. All right, R&Co Sunset Boulevard, their blonde toning mask. This, I love their toning mask, but I'm kind of over it. I'm gonna be trying out the beach wavers. My hair's not as blonde. I don't have it. She kind of did it darker the last couple times I've been getting it done. I do want to freshen up to go ahead and be a little bit more blonder. But I kind of stopped using, obviously, this because I really don't need it. And I'm only gonna be using blonde shampoos when needed. So I got the one, like I said, by Beach Waver. I have theirs. And I got their conditioner. So I'll see how that works, But this, like, I would always get it as an add-on in my FabFitFun, and it hasn't been there for a while. I will not pay full price for this. I loved paying, I think it was like 10 or 15 bucks. That's fine for me. But I'm just like, I don't know. I'm trying to find different things. I don't like want my hair to get immune to anything, but like I said, this is a really good purple shampoo. So if you guys are looking for a purple shampoo, definitely check that out. All right, another mask I got. This is by Goldilocks, their Ultra Hydrating Signature Hair Mask. I got this as a sample. For me, it was literally only 2 uses. So in Ipsy, here you go. I liked it. It was really nice. It did make my hair nice and hydrated, nice and soft. So if you guys have a chance to check this out on Ipsy, I definitely would recommend. Would I go out and buy it? Probably not, because I have a little bit better ones that I love using, but it's a nice change of pace. All right, this I got from TikTok Shop. This is from, they sent me this product with a little brush. I didn't like the brush, but this is Art Naturals Rosemary Castor Hair Oil. Amazing. This was really good. Riley actually started using this on her hair. I don't know if I would get it again. I think I'm kind of over the oils, because what I do is I for sure wash my hair on Thursdays. Like, this is my yesterday hair. So I washed my hair yesterday, I straightened it, and then I put it in heatless curls Thursday night for Friday, and then I just let my hair be like this. I've been trying to wash my hair twice a week because I've noticed after 5 days lately, I've been getting a headache. And as soon as I wash my hair, the headache's gone. It's like that. It's weird to explain. I don't know if you guys ever get headaches when you don't wash your hair. So on Monday nights, I've been washing my hair and then just letting, like, being naturally curly. But just in case, I don't use this on the second wash of the week. I only use it on the first because I know I'm gonna wash it out. So I put this in the night before, oil, I put my hydrating conditioner right here, and then I just tie it up and go to sleep. So this one I felt was a little bit harder to get the oil out compared to, like, I have the Beach Waver oil one, and that one was really good. But I did use the charcoal bar, and that really helped get this oil out. So using like a detox shampoo first to get this, and then shampoo, my hair was not oily. So, but I did, like, I don't know if I saw a difference. Like, I think I had, like, there was some growth. I just feel like, I don't know, my hair's been thickening, but it could be everything that I'm using. So I could finally have found, like, the right, like, little system that I'm using. Like, I will tell you guys what I'm using right now is Olaplex. I'm using that system. Before, a couple years ago when I got my hair extensions, I used 0 and 3, and all of a sudden my hair's growing. I'm like, my hair's growing now, all of a sudden I'm getting extensions. And then, obviously, then I stopped doing that. I got it again, and now I have 0, 3, 4, 5, 8, I'm gonna say 9, 6, because that's the order that I use it in. But love it. It's all bonding. I think that's what I've just been really using, is all types of bonding products. So that, I feel like, for me, is the key. All right, Wow, Color Wow, their extra large Bombshell Volumizer. Yes, 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 yes. Definitely will get volume with this. The only thing I don't like, I don't know, I feel like this was a little sticky. I'm currently using Beach Wavers Volume Mousse, and I like it a little better. It's not as sticky, but I mean, if you want the volume, you're gonna get the volume. I just feel like it's too sticky for me. So if you're not like a sticky fan, then I probably would stay away from this. But if you really want the volume and you don't care, then definitely get that. All right, and my favorite hair product, and you will notice because I have 3 Empties. 3 Empties. All right, so Antisocial by IGK. Oh my gosh, I love this. And you know what I heard, and I told my hairdresser, I was so mad at her when I saw her. She's like, girl, I didn't even know about this. And then she goes, look what I just got. She just heard about it. So she said, online it said that if you want your hair extensions to last, then you need to use this product. Literally every morning when I get up, I spray all over, and then I comb it with a comb, and it doesn't make your hair break. That's what the goal is. So I just really feel that like this could be the other key and why my hair is like not breaking, but I love it. And you know what though, I will say I did use Beach Wavers and it wasn't as good, and I noticed my hair wasn't growing as fast. So I really do think this does work, and this probably is the best product out of everything. I only have 2 more products left. I got this on the TikTok shop when it was buy 3 get 2 free, and it was a discount, so it was like 60 some dollars. Totally worth it, because I think otherwise this is like $38 a can. But definitely check out TikTok, look at my showcase, and you can go ahead and notice, or then you can go ahead and end up getting this when it's on sale, and you will absolutely love it. All right, I feel like I was kind of like rambling a little bit with the bonding stuff. Mason's across from me and he's like talking to himself, and I'm like, Mason, I'm getting distracted. But he likes watching me make videos. So like I said, the Antisocial, definitely try that. All right, so skincare. All right, so I've got a lot of skincare. Let's start off with makeup remover. So I have this one by Borboleta. I don't know, I've never heard of them before. It's okay, guys, you know, it did its job. This one was a liquid, right? Yeah, it was a liquid. Got my makeup off. Nothing really stood out. Nothing really like it that I, liked, didn't like. So it was just something in my Ipsy. And then I'm actually almost out of this. And I put this in my Empties because I literally have probably 2 more days, and I'm like, I would rather have it in this Empties than like the next one. This is by Refreshments, their Radiant water, just like Garnier, which I have too. I do like this one. It's really nice. I'm just not I don't know. I'm not a fan of liquid removers. I don't know why. Just because I feel like it stings my eye. But I will say, when that one got in my eye, it clouded my contacts. When this one gets in my eye, it doesn't cloud my contacts. So I would probably prefer this one over that one. But this is part of the Ipsy line, their company, Refreshments. I haven't really tried too much of their stuff. I have a body scrub by them. But I don't think they're that expensive. But if you're looking for a liquid remover, that one's pretty good. And of course, my Garnier. I really like this one with the hyaluronic acid and aloe. This one's probably my favorite out of everything. So what I do is, this is what I use to wash my face in the morning. And, getting in my eye, does not cloud out my contacts. Love the value size, get that at Target. It lasts a really, really long time. Well, I would probably say that this lasts probably every 3 months. Perfect for every season. So, but yeah, if you haven't tried this one's really good. All right, another face wash, Femute. I don't know how to say this. This is their cleansing gel. It was okay. I got an Ipsy, and it's so funny because I got a travel size too, and I gave the travel one to Riley. So I'm like, whatever. So I don't know if you guys have tried this one. I mean, it washed my face, but I like cleansers that really, really are soapy, and this was not really soapy. So, All right, clean Skincare Club. Okay, I do like this company. I do. But I'll say like, I don't know. I don't know if I like other ones better. But with this one, I have the cleanser, and I'm putting this all together. Cleanser, toner, vitamin C, and their cream. The cleanser wasn't as soapy. And you guys, I just told you that I love my soapy cleanser. It cleanses your face, but I just like when it's a little bit more soapy. So I don't know if I'll get their cleanser again. But this one has white tea and honeydew in there. Which I like those kind of products. This one here is their pineapple glow mist. So this is like their toner. That was pretty good. Got some wind going on out there. But I don't know. Even when I spray, I still use a little cloth to go ahead and like absorb all that liquid in. And then this one is their Sweet Dream Mango Cream. I didn't really like the smell on this one. But this did come with a scooper, I believe. But normal cream wasn't as thick as like a typical cream, but I will say this is my favorite. This is by far my most favorite vitamin C, and this is watermelon green tea and pineapple. And I know Perlise, like, they have pineapple wash and they have watermelon wash and the moisturizers, so I know like these ingredients are really, really good. So this is something that I definitely would get again when I have 2 more vitamin C's. Once I'm done, I will be getting this if it decides to focus. There we go. If I'm rambling a lot today, he's like moving all around me in front of me, so I'm just like trying to talk and I'm like, did I say that or what? So yeah. Any questions you guys ever have, comment down below. You know I will answer them. But yeah, definitely we'll go ahead and use this one again when I'm out. But every time I say like when I'm out of something, I end up being out of it, and then the next month I can actually get something from Ipsy, and I'm like, might as well get that in my bag, in my box, instead of spending like extra money. All right, scrubs. Perlise, their kale and their dragon fruit one. I love these scrubs. They are amazing. There's an orange one too. I would have to say that out of the 3, I would go with the orange, then the kale, and then the dragon fruit. And actually, I think like when they came out with these, they sent me a PR package of all their exfoliates with their moisturizers. And then of course, like I would pick them in my Ipsy bags, and then I would do it as add-ons, so I'd have like one of everything again. But I want to say like the dragon fruit one isn't really made for my skin. This one says strengthens, boosts radiance, and improves texture. And I want to say this has to do something with like pores. I don't think it, oh yeah. So, and acne. So dragon fruit controls acne and brightens hyperpigmentation with vitamin C. I don't really, knock on wood, I don't break out. So that's one thing. And then it says this niacinamide, I don't know, reduces inflammation and appearance of pores. I don't have pores. So like this one really isn't like beneficial to me. But if you guys have pores or acne problems, this one would be the route to go. I like the vitamin C one. I would probably say more so like to do vitamin C stuff in the winter and the spring, because you're not outside as much. And then I really try to go outside and get at least 10 minutes of vitamin C from the sun, like in the summer and in the fall. So this one detoxes and tightens pores. So it says kale brightens and detoxes to improve overall skin. Absolutely, I would agree with that. And then vitamin K counteracts inflammation and free radicals for more youthful appearance. So this is more if you're like older. So definitely like the kale one better. All right, then what's next? All right, toner, Nip and Fab. I liked this toner, it was really nice. It's really small though. I feel like this like lasted me like 2 weeks. So would I get it again? Probably not. There is vitamin C in here. Just because of the size. The product itself I feel is really good, but just because of the size, I don't think it's worth it. Oil, I really like this oil by Ole Hendrickson, and I'm using something else by them right now. I can't really think. But this is their face oil, and I kind of wish I could have. I'm out of oils. I'm currently, I shouldn't say out. I'm currently using one more, and I'm gonna be out. I don't have any more after this. I should have put this in my Beauty Boost, and I picked something else because like, oh, I have this. This is a really good oil. Definitely a good oil. So, I know, like, every time I talk with you guys, I like think of something and my head just like keeps going and going. I don't know what the product is. It's gonna bother me until I'm done with this video. All right, serums. I got a bunch of serums. Oh my goodness, I got a bunch of serums. Okay, so first thing by Laneige. I think that's how you do it. This is a nighttime one. This is my only nighttime one, and that's another thing too. I'm kind of out of night. I'm currently using my last nighttime serum. So nighttime face oil. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know on those because I need to get more. I'm hoping in a couple days when we pick our new Ipsy products that I can go ahead and pick one of those or at least add them on because I'm gonna need them soon. So this is the Retina Firming Cream. I thought it was good. My only thing is, it didn't last that long. It really didn't. Some of these products like really don't last that long. But I think it worked pretty good. All right, I'm gonna start off with my least favorite serum and going up to the one that's the better. All right, Keys Soul Care. Actually, I'm gonna do that in JLo Beauty. Honestly, I didn't like either one of these. So I just feel like they're just normal serums. Nothing really stood out. I know Ipsy, I think Ipsy picked both of these for me. I don't think I didn't pick, I know I didn't pick this one for sure. This one, I don't know, maybe I picked it because I needed a serum. But honestly, like, I don't really feel like they're anything special just because celebrities, you know, came out with them. They're just like normal. So would not pick those nor use them again. Keys, I've gotten tons of her products and I don't know. I just don't feel like it's for my skin. My skin is like, I have combo skin and sensitive skin, and I just don't feel like it really works well with my skin tone. And JLo, I don't know what hers is. But I know Perlise is for sensitive skin. That's why I always go with them. All right, this by Neogen Dermalogy. I liked this serum. I would definitely pick this again if I could. Would I just go randomly out and buy it? No, it's not sticky. Very lightweight. It's foreign on the back and like some Chinese writing. Oh my goodness. But it has vitamin B5, hyaluronic acid, and then calming and moisturizing. So nice. All right, eye creams, and I'm gonna do moisturizers. This is a sample, First Aid Beauty, their brightening cream for their eyes. I love First Aid Beauty. So I actually have the big ones, but I wanted to show you guys my travel ones. Definitely would go ahead and use these again. And then Yensa, their Pink Lotus eye cream. I'm out of that now. The only thing is I will say that if I stick my eye creams and my face masks and my eye patches in my fridge in my bathroom, you can't stick this one in there because when you're trying to squeeze it out, it's like hard as a rock. It's so thick. The cold, it does not work. So this is one that you can't go ahead and have out of the fridge, but it's an amazing eye cream. And then also their Pink Lotus face cream. Not too thick. Love this. I actually like this more for nighttime. The Pink Lotus stuff with Yensa. But it's got nice, smooth, you know, absorbs right away. So, but I do have a tendency to like the Perlise products over the Yensa face products. I feel like Yensa is more like my makeup go-to, where Perlise is like more my skincare go-to. All right, what else do I have? Hey Honey, Love Your Body body lotion, hydrating, love. This was really good. Definitely would get this if I need a lotion. First Aid Beauty, their mineral sunscreen, SPF 30. This was amazing too. This lasted forever. If you guys are looking for an SPF, this is really, really good. I believe mineral is really good for if you have blonde hair. It doesn't affect it where non-mineral ones do. I believe that's what it is that my hairdresser said to me. But like I said, this was a really good product. And I want to say that like I had Tula's SPF and I used that one first, so my hair did not discolor. So I'm pretty sure it is the mineral one that is the better one for you, but really, really good SPF, and it does, like I said, go a long way. Let's do some masks. So I have eye patches by Generation Skin. I finally got done with their matcha green tea one. Love, love, love these eye patches. Could wear them every single day. And I have multiple times. So you guys have seen me use those quite a bit. Okay, I don't even know. Koa Life? I don't know. Their detox face mask. This was a good mask. It was really nice. For those of you guys who don't know, what I normally do is I do a detox mask first and then a hydration mask. So this one was perfect for a detox mask. There's not too much in here, so I feel like this only lasted me like, I don't know, 4 uses, 5 uses. But when I would put it on, it did come off very well. Where I always look at a detox mask like, is it, like sometimes like I've had ones in the past that I had to scrub it off and it was hurting my skin. So this one actually was a good one. I got this in Ipsy. I picked it out. If you guys get a chance to pick this one out, I would pick this one up, try it. Would I go out and buy it? Probably not, because I have other ones that I like a little bit better. So, but it's not a bad mask. Okay, hydrating mask. Aceology, their probiotic restoring mask, face mask. I'm not a face mask person. It's like a double negative. I'm not a face mask person. A sheet mask. There we go. A sheet mask person. But this was good. I've been getting a lot of sheet masks lately. No problem. I stick these in my fridge. Nice cooling. Went on. The product absorbed very well after I used it. This had 4 pieces in here, but I use this one again. Maybe if I could pick it, would I go buy it? No, because I'm not a sheet mask person. And then Perlice Watermelon Energizing. This one, I love this mask. I actually got this. This is another Costco find. What they had they had 2 of them in a package. If you guys ever have Perlice products at Costco, grab them up. It's basically, it's like you're buying one, getting one for free and a discount. They're amazing. So definitely even more, you get more of a discount for that 2-pack than you would with my discount down below. But I love their mask. Watermelon, like I'm not a watermelon person, and I love their watermelon stuff. It's just nice and refreshing. It's not overpowering. Definitely would recommend this as a hydration mask. And then I only have 2 more products left, and they're both like bronzy stuff. So I have by Volition their Gradual Tan Firming Serum. I like this. It is very, very, very gradual. Very gradual. It was taking me a long time to get a little bit tint of a color, but I knew it was working. So if you guys have a chance to try this one out, I definitely would try this one out. I have had better ones, but at least, you know, this is nice for the winter because you don't want to look so tan in the winter. Not too bad. And then by First Aid Beauty, I have a disappointment. I actually have a disappointment in them for once. This is their Bronze and Glow Drops. I don't know if you guys have used this before. Okay, I got this in an Ipsy. I thought maybe like it would just constantly keep my face glowy, and it didn't. As soon as like my makeup hit my face, this was gone. I was looking very, very pale in the winter, and and even like now, I probably would recommend using this in like the late fall, the late summer, early fall, when you already have some color to you. But I don't think I would get this again. And I don't know if I got I looked their ratings online, and it was like mixed talks going on there. Mixed reviews, couldn't think of the word. But I don't know, if you guys have tried this, let me know what your thoughts are on this, because I don't know maybe if I got a bad batch or just what, but definitely probably wouldn't buy this again. So, but, all right, so that is everything out of my winter empties. My spring favorites, you guys know, my number one is that anti-social bonding mask mist. Love that. I love all my beach wafer products, any of my Perlice products. I love those. Yeah, but that is everything in my empties. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I make specialty videos like this on Thursdays. We're in a new season. We are in a new season. I always try to start off the new season with my empties. Next, I'll do my skincare. I will do my makeup. I will do my hair care, all my favorite stuff for the spring. Let me know down below if there's any videos that you want to see. I love taking requests from you guys, and you know, I will do the video for you guys as long as I can. I got out of my comfort zone last time and somebody asked me to do like my everyday natural makeup, and I did. That was the first time I actually did like a makeup video where I sat in front of the camera and like did my makeup. It was very interesting. So, but yeah, so like I said, Thursdays are specialty videos. We weekly vlog Monday through Thursday. That gets posted on Saturday. We weekend vlog, which gets posted on Monday. Down below is also Bella Bean's channel. Make sure you're subscribed to her channel as well, because we would love to have you guys as part of our YouTube family on my channel and her channel. We do fun, crazy things over there. Games, she does unboxing, she's so cute. And then also, my camera was gonna turn off because I was hitting that mark, but as I was saying, also down below is my TikTok and my Instagram. Make sure you guys are following me on there as well. I do different things on different social media platforms. I go live on TikTok. I'm gonna probably start go live here on YouTube, especially in the summer, and just hang out with you guys. I love doing that. And you can message me over on that stuff as well. And then yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.